What's good? I'm Skip.
And I'm DJ.
And this is the Cypher.
Hip hop, man. I said hip hop. That community is just crazy. That the things that we were able to see and experience because of this thing called rap and hip hop.
I mean, you take those lyrics and you pull them away from the music and you put them up on the wall, and someone had to look at them, they would say, "This is genius."
Yo, mic check.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. And this is Santana's back to business. Let's go.
What's good, y'all? I'm Skip.
And I'm DJ.
And we are in a new location, slightly. But we are Decipher, and we're here for another live stream. Let me know if y'all can hear the fan. I try to. Yeah, it's an Alabama Tuesday in the middle of the summer, so it's a little hot. But before we get started, DJ, how you doing?
Good, boss. Good. Can't complain, man. What about you?
I'm cool. Not as cool as the ICEMAN though. Not as cool as the ICEMAN. Overall, I'm cool though.
Nigga in the tundra, bro.
It's crazy. It's like we're clearly missing.
Mommy's not feeling good.
Okay.
Her head hurting me because at the couch.
Okay. All right, I'll be in a second. Go ahead. I'll be right back.
All right.
Good.
Mute him. But yeah, I'm downstairs. I'm in the same spot. If you've been watching us, I think sometime last year, I ended up recording a few episodes down here during the summer. But yeah, same crib, same everything, just downstairs. So if the audio is a bit different, that is why. It's not as audio treated down here in the office as it is upstairs in the studio. But other than that, how y'all doing, man? Waiting on my partner DJ to come back, of course, but let's see what we got going on. Shout out to Stacey L. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. With the $2 with soup sticker, much appreciated. Do a little roll call before we get started. Shout out to Tiffany, Diva K. Shout out to A Love Low City. Let's see. That one guy, 582. Shout out to Dre down in Dixie. Shout out to Stacey L again, or Stacy, with the $2.99, so $3. Shout out to Tiffany Frazier, Grandmaster Scrub. Shout out to all of the mods, the members, and the consistent viewership that we have on the platform is much appreciated. Shout out to Kia, Positive Vibes, Chantrice, Jinxie, 72 Paths. Let's see, Reclusive Studios, Percy Green, Unapologetic, Keish. I think I saw Retha up there. Shout out to T-Mac with the super chat. Good evening, Skip, DJ Dakotas, and Miles. I so enjoyed Mrs. Skip on Patreon. T is stunning and insightful. It was a joy seeing y'all. Much appreciated. Yeah, we kept it behind the paywall until she was cool enough to, allow me to release it to everybody, because this is new for her. So just throwing her up for consumption to potentially thousands of people, she wasn't ready for that at first. But shout out to the Dakotas, y'all showed so much love that it warmed her up to, at least considering the YouTube drop. So for the people who have not seen it and who are members, it's set to release Friday, and that is my wife and I's reaction to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Unless something changes, because I'm not the decision maker on that. But unless something changes, it should be out Friday, and it'll be a live premiere. So y'all pull up, even if y'all saw it behind the paywall, just pull up, show some love, and just enjoy that, you know, as a big Decipher family. You know what I'm saying? And get active in the chat like y'all do for all of our other releases, especially the ones that we release like via the premiere option. But let me see. But yeah, I told her, I was like, you did a great job. You did a great job. There's nothing to worry about. The love-hate ratio is really like 9-1. The only time it's like off balance, so to speak, is if it's like a fan base who is just super expecting you to feel away about a particular artist. And when you don't, they get out of hand and start saying stuff. But for the most part, like the only fan base that you could like do something right and they still give you shit is like the Eminem fan base, because you just somehow did not do it right enough for them. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? If you not immersed in stan culture, or you know, if you're just doing your thing, 9 times out of 10 it's positive. There's always gonna be some people with some constructive criticism. But other than that, you know, y'all keep it relatively cool in the comments. Yo, Skip, you see it got confirmed. Dot is dropping very soon. I did not. I believe it when it happened. I will believe it when it happened. Can't nobody confirm Dot dropping but Dot to me. Unless he announces an album or something like that. And even still, that's coming directly from source. But yeah, I haven't seen that. And but if that is in fact real, I'm eager to see what it'll sound like. But no, I haven't heard that. Shout out to T-Mac. She said Mrs. Skip was a delight. The insider page, like I said, I believe it. I believe it when it happened, man. Because you know, it'll happen.
Yeah, all three of them dropping at the same year would be crazy.
And if he's going to drop, yeah, it just depends on what it is for real. If it's an album, I guess he's stepping on the narrative of it take him 7 years to drop, because it really only happened once. And if you listen to Mr. Morale, you understand why. But yeah, shameless plug. If you haven't listened to it in a while, it'll be available for y'all Friday to check out with me and my wife. But if he drops, it won't be centered around no one else. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna drop nothing with the intent of stepping on what Drake is doing or stepping on what J. Cole's doing. I think he's a businessman as well, so he respects the ecosystem. So I don't foresee a world, especially at this level, where all three of them are actively touring at the same time.
Yeah.
And with Kendrick coming off of the Grand National Tour, that was a stadium tour. So appreciate it Radical. But coming off a stadium tour, like that's a big follow-up, unless he just completely circumvent what he doing or what he did with GNX. And that's on part 2. But yeah, we'll see. Y'all believe Smack? Yeah. If Smack who said it, but if I'm not mistaken, I think Smack said he was coming last time and GNX dropped. But I don't know. Like I don't really keep up with that type of stuff. Like I'm still a fan, so I like being surprised. I want to get that. Oh, Kendrick dropped. So if he dropped, like I don't want to feel like I know. Like even when, you know, we kind of have like an insider in the Decipher chat, and when they say stuff, like I try to like sometimes I feel like I got FOMO and like I go click it, but for the most part, like I don't want to know.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, as y'all know, Based off what we said on our last stream, we had no intent of doing a reaction to Iceman by Drake, and we're still not going to. The thing that we're kind of juggling with now is are we going to listen to it at all for any type of review? Because we do have a Decipher episode slated for this coming Saturday. So that's kind of the one thing that's like holding us up as far as like whether or not we're gonna discuss that. Have you put any more thought to it, DJ? And what do y'all think, chat? Like, should we even? I mean, because it's gonna be not just us; it'll be, the normal.
I mean, I think the medium that we about to do it is fine. I mean, it's truly no way to get around not talking about it.
Yeah.
It's too big of a talking point right now in just hip hop in general. And the fact that he dropped 3 albums, like that's like I could see if it was just one, if it was just the Iceman, like we originally thought. No, this nigga dropped 3 albums, bro. So that's gonna be a talking point for a good period of time. It ain't gonna be no way of really around, you know what I'm saying, avoiding not talking about it. Not to say that we can't do it. I mean, we don't want to do something, we don't want to do it. But what I'm saying is, with everything that's going on in hip hop and him being so big, it's always going to tie back to him or loop in or have some type of connectivity to him at some point in time. Like it ain't gonna be no really way around it. So I mean, at this point, I mean, I think we did as far as like it first dropping the first week and all that, you know what I'm saying, around that trying to get the clout of the initial drop. I think we passed that point for sure. So I don't think it would matter if we did like a bar breakdown of a song here and there. But as far as streaming the whole album and doing a reaction, first of all, there's too much fucking music. Not doing that shit. And then two, for what I'm hearing, I just don't think it's not that many great songs on the album for what I'm hearing. So yeah, I don't know. We'll deal with that shit. I'm not too pressed about that, just being honest. But yeah, if we do it on the Decipher episode, like on Saturday, we talk about a couple songs, then I'm cool with that.
Yeah, because it won't be like an album review. It'll just be, that's like it's a topic that we wouldn't be able to contribute to. So it wouldn't be like a Drake album review. It'll just be like to kind of survey the landscape of what the project is, because I'm not listening to the other two. I really don't want to listen to this one. However, and I didn't want to contribute to the streams, but YouTube doesn't count. They don't count YouTube streams. So if I was to do it, it would be, well, if I was to listen to it, it would be through that. So that way I'm not even contributing to his ecosystem at all. And it would just be embedded in whatever we do Saturday. So, with the panel we have, and then we would get on to whatever else we doing. Shout out to Moni. But yeah, I don't want to contribute to what he's doing, and I already know. Like, I could really pretend that I heard it. I really could, because I already know who he is. I know what he is as an artist. I already know I can be like, it's inept of any deep thought. It's not really representative of the times, given what's going on outside.
Yeah.
I know he's talking about some girls, but this time he's talking about dudes. So he's talking about somebody. He needs a muse to complain about, and it just happened to be a bunch of niggas this time.
Damn, I didn't think about that.
What else? Slow, sleepy beats, probably. It's gonna be a couple songs you listen to, and it's gonna be like, oh, so he is capable. And then you reset to, it's like, dang, well, is there no,
and that shit that pissed me off about Drake. He always give like a little sprinkle of some actual something that's thought provoking or some shit that you actually want to know or hear, and they never go back to it again. Completely go through some other shit. I'm just like, bro, that's the shit we want right there. Dive into that, expand on that right there. Not going back to the whole same. You flying a girl out to a visa, and you spending all this money on her. You mad because she don't love you for you. Like the fuck. Like you go right back to that shit. I'm just like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Like, I thought this was what you supposed to dig deeper.
Shout out to Scream Cell. Just gifted 20 We Are Decipher memberships. Shout out to Scream Cell.
Yeah, man.
Much appreciated. So if you get one of those and you want to go ahead and check out the Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, go ahead and tap in.
Tap in.
And whatever else is over there. But shout out to Scream Cell as always for the gifted gifted memberships.
So how was it doing the episode with T? How was that?
It was cool to me.
Yeah.
I hold on. My allergies acting up.
Yeah.
But
like how does she like being in front of the camera? I mean, she's always been behind the camera, but like being in the front.
Bless me. It took some getting used to.
Yeah.
She was a little nervous before we started. But probably around Worldwide Stepper, she started to get comfortable. And we did a lot of like talking the first half of the album. So like disc 1.
Yeah.
So that allowed her to get like, bro, we just talking. You feel what I'm saying? Like we listening to something that we listen to all the time. And by that time we got comfortable and we started rocking out. So by the time we got to the back end of the album, like she really was doing her thing. So she was really doing her thing the whole time, but like she was comfortable. And if there was any performance to be had, like not that I was being performative, but I understand what this is. So
yeah.
You know,
she
got in her bag as far as like the information and perspective she gave. She did a really good job. Like after we finished, like she was still a little. I was like, "You did a great job," because she was worried about what people was gonna say. And,
because I meant to ask y'all earlier when I saw y'all, but
hold on.
I mean, we ain't had no time for it. But
yeah, by the time, because I put it up, I hit upload, and YouTube uploads like once it's finished uploading, it pushes it out automatically if you already did that stuff. But Patreon doesn't. So it had been up on YouTube like 2 hours before it made it to Patreon. So by the time I uploaded it to Patreon, I went to YouTube and the comments was already coming in and they was like, you know, good. So she was able to relax. I was like, you know, the comments don't really be bad, like for real. I mean, there are bad comments, but the comments don't be bad. You feel what I'm saying? So I was just like, you know what I'm saying? If it'll make you feel better, just don't look.
Yes,
don't look. And I'll and before it dropped, like I'll go in there and see if I can edit out some keywords. Well, I know I can because I did it with Isaiah Rashad. I took out all the slurs, particularly the homophobic slurs and stuff like that. Like just so that didn't start to, because once one person see it, somebody feel like they gotta try to top it, and it's just weird. So, so I'm gonna go in there and put some trigger words in the like safeguard to moderate it. But
yeah, well, that's cool, man. So what we actually talking about today? I mean, I know we're not gonna be here long, but
yeah. Okay, so first things first, since we were talking about the ICEMAN.
Yeah. Because I wasn't really necessarily even thinking about streaming today till you asked me earlier today. So just like I don't even know what I want to talk about for real. So
we're gonna just get past this ICEMAN part and then we're going to talk about some other stuff. But I'll guide you through it as we work our way. Okay, hold on. Let me take this now.
And I know one thing I am tired of. I'm tired of seeing Joe Budden clips. Like, I know they put the episode behind a paywall. I know they had to. But everybody just been screenshotting and clipping it up. And like, that's all I've been seeing is Joe Budden clips. And them reacting to the album. So just like.
Got to. That spikes interest and that pulls people over to, you feel what I'm saying? That pulls people over to, get that membership, even if they're just doing it momentarily. It's smart business because it pulls you over. Then you like, okay, well, while I got it for a month, let me see what else going on. I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, like, everybody clipping him up though. That's all. Like, everybody posting the same clips. I'm like, bro, tired of seeing this nigga, bro.
But here go the streams from ICEMAN, the global Spotify chart, and this is day 3. So this was Sunday. Okay. After the first day, there was a 60% drop. So day 3, there's another almost 30% drop from the day prior, which was Saturday. So we're looking. Let me see if I can blow this up.
Yeah, it's a little small. I can't really see for real.
Oh, there we go. Shebang. What other streams? They down.
Are these in order? Like, okay, are they in order?
Numbers over here. But
so National Treasure was the highest?
This is starting at 7. So this is Make Them Cry has dropped some more. Okay, so
shit.
You just see all this red. The goal is just to see the red. That's all I wanted to show.
Yeah.
Overall, it dropped 28.76%. Most of the songs on average are dropping between 27 and 33%. Janice is kind of slow. It's still dropping. The decay rate is like 19% over the next day, but it's not the staying power isn't what people hope for. You get the initial impact because people want to see what's going on. And that's understandable. This is his first album as a solo artist. And since almost 3 years, because William was $400 in 2023. Yeah, so this almost his first. Well, this is his first album in almost 3 years. So, and then it's coming off of the battle. So people wanted to see what he was gonna say, and that's why Make Them Cry was so high, because that's the first song. So that's basically just indicative of how many people played the album. It's not like to say the song was so good.
Yeah.
And
on top of that, it just also just another sign of the time that, like, if your music is not truly like transcendent or just like truly just fire ass music, it's gonna come and go, bro. Like, if it don't click like that with everybody for it, it's gonna come and go. That's just what it is. Even with the biggest artists, like with the Fallout, for example, that shit came and went, bro. In like maybe 2 weeks, with nobody talking about this shit, that shit was done. Oh, days had to got long. God dang. But yeah, man, I think it's just signs and times, but also I feels like it's none of the music that dropped. Even though he dropped 3 albums, none of the music was really hitting enough to really break through and have staying power. And we were seeing that with the lead up to ICEMAN. Now that we know a lot of the songs that he was leaking and previewing was actually the ones from the album, we already knew going into this shit, like, everybody was saying, like, Drake, this ain't it. Drake, this ain't it. Ain't none of this shit here, ain't nothing sticking. Because we thought he was really just trying to test the waters, throwing songs out, seeing what people like or whatever. But come to find out, like, no, this is it. Like,
these are the actual records.
Like, these are the actual records from the album.
And saying that because I didn't hate.
Speaking of.
Yeah, like, people didn't like the shit there when you leaked it. So it definitely didn't really resonate now that it's fully released and we all hear the same shit. So it just, that's on Drake, man. That's on Drake. You're not making that music to make people like feel it here. You just really feel like you just doing the shit out of obligation and revenge.
Nah, I think the hold on, let's see. For reference, shout out to Moni. For reference, Make Them Cry. The Make Them Cry record had 13 million plays, and the second song had 10 million opening night. 3 million people / plays just left after the first song. And that's what I was saying. It's not indicative to how many people played the album. It was just how many people wanted to press play. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So appreciate Moni for that. But we're gonna skim through this clip from the
Money
JD.
always coming through with the facts, man. I mean, appreciate
Let me
that.
do it like this. And
Shout out to Money, man.
For the most part.
hold on.
They
Oh, my fault.
He loud as hell, man.
Oh, you can hear that?
Yeah, I heard him. Sorry, Joe.
I can't hear it. Hold on.
Yeah, he came through loud as hell.
My fault, man. Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying like the volume is loud. I'm just saying like him talking. Like he's just always a loud ass voice in the room. Always.
Okay. But could you hear when I press play?
Yeah.
Oh, so I can't hear it for whatever reason.
are the Drake fans.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, the chat said they hear too.
Yes, I just gotta fix why I can't hear.
The Drake stands, the
Can you hear it now?
hyper stand people are spinning the block on all the people that had negative things to say.
For the most part.
They are the Drake fans, the Drake stands, the hyper stand people are spinning the block on all the people.
Real quick, put ones in the chat if y'all can hear it.
Yeah, they can hear it.
Okay, I just want to, because I knew they could hear it before, but can you hear it now?
For the most part.
It's very loud. Okay, turn it down.
Yeah, but I said, that nigga loud as shit. Nigga, they spinning the block like a dreidel.
Okay, let me know now.
They are the Drake fans, the Drake stands, the hyper stand people are spinning the block on all the people that had negative things to say during the battle.
They are.
So because of that, I think people were expecting me to hate, and saying that because I didn't hate, it's performative.
I saw
That's what I'm saying. I'm seeing a lot of the OVO check must have came, a call must have came, and yeah, because Joe didn't turn up, I got to tell you, I was offended at all of it.
Same. I was real offended. Like if you know anything about niggas up here,
Yo, I was hating when none of y'all was brave enough to hate. Who the fuck do y'all think y'all are talking to out there? You fucking New Jacks. It's 2026 going on 2027. Y'all trying to misrepresent history. I was hating way before it was cool just because that's how I felt. I don't need help to hate. I don't need to wait till it's cool outside to get.
I don't know why it's that loud.
But not only that, I got a problem with what Ice just said, bro. He was like,
Hold on, real quick. Hold on.
yeah.
my hate on. 1, 2, I seen niggas saying niggas is act.
Yeah.
Niggas is act. Anytime I'm saying it. That me.
I don't know why it's that loud. Let me try to turn it down on Twitter. Let me adjust it on Twitter.
Hating was a business move. I was offended again because newsflash, I make all the money when I'm the only hater. When I'm the sole nigga hating or with a.
Okay, go ahead. What you was finna say?
I just got a problem with what Ice said. He was like, he was offended because everybody thought they switched up or whatever. He was just about to say, if y'all know anything about us up here, we do. What do y'all do exactly? Because to me, it does look like y'all be performative as fuck. Y'all be having flip-flopping opinions all the times, or y'all just say and do shit for clicks and engagement. That's what y'all do now. Y'all switched up completely. Y'all completely switched the format up. So it's not out of the realm for people to say like, oh, they got the OVO check, or they doing this, because y'all shown numerous times leading up to this that y'all are willing to do anything just for the engagement and the clicks and the traffic and things like that. So the fact that Ice was like, I'm offended because nigga, no, you shouldn't be offended, nigga. People just called it what it is. We see what y'all do, bro, and we understand it. Some people respect it, some people don't give a damn. But at the end of the day, we see you. You get in front of that camera, you get yourself in front of a mic, and you talk, and we hear you, good sir. So yes, it's okay to think that y'all might have got the OVO check. It's okay to believe that because y'all are not that far removed from switching up on the drop of a dime. And that Dolce shit was the prime example I feel because y'all dove straight into the narrative of her being an industry plant. Y'all switched up on her right after y'all just had her on the couch. praising her, letting her get all her shit off, letting her rock, and then as soon as she leave, y'all bash her, saying she this and that she ain't deserve what she got, or it's cold out here for Doechii. What she doing, nigga? What? What are you talking about? It's cold. Like what are y'all talking about exactly? If y'all really felt that, y'all would have told her that to her face when she was sitting there, but you didn't do that. And that lets me know that either A, y'all don't have no integrity whatsoever, y'all fake as fuck, or y'all doing exactly what I said y'all doing. Y'all going and basically hopping on narratives for clicks and engagement. Because I don't know where the narrative started at. Doechii was an industry plant, but when it came up, y'all started talking about it and saying the same shit. So I think they need to get out of their feelings about people saying that they've been paid off to like Drake. Like, it's not that far out of the rim. It's basically all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I'm not. Like I said, Joe Budden is he's a provocateur, and with that, it just he's gonna always zig, and it just makes it hard to like really believe anything that he says because you don't know where it's coming from. Is
or
this?
if he's being truthful on that? We
That's
don't
what
know.
I'm saying. And when I say where it's coming from, I mean from a true place, from the mind of a producer looking like, okay, this is an opportunity to make a moment because I understand I got people that do clips for us. I got, I'm trying to grow a business. So I'm looking at it from all of these perspectives simultaneously. So like I say, it's just hard to trust him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so with that, it got to a point where it's probably been a year now. I don't watch them. Like the integrity part it was fading, but like watching how they did Mel, it was like, all right, that's it.
Yeah.
I no longer need to watch this.
Yeah,
and,
they did her dirty, bro.
And, shout out to everybody it's definitely a gift goal. Let me make sure it's still up. Yeah, we got 2 so far. The goal is 15. So if y'all want to support that, go ahead and do so. But yeah, there's definitely a goal up. Yeah, and I'm gonna do a poll in a second once we.
And I will say,
go ahead.
For as much as Ish think he's just so impartial, objective, straight down the middle, I ain't never seen a nigga smile so much in fucking how many episodes, bro. That nigga happy as fuck. Iceman is out. I don't care what he fucking say. He try to spin it y'all as that nigga happy as fuck. Iceman is out.
Yeah, if you just go back to those like clips of like when they was playing Not Like Us and how he was sitting on the couch, he was not engaging.
He was not engaging in none of the Kendrick songs.
It's like, yeah, man, y'all did that boy so bad. Y'all let Kendrick just say anything about him, and it's just like, okay, So I don't. I lost my respect for Ish a long time ago. Like him and Maul are kind of the same person.
Almost.
They're kind of the same person.
Yeah.
The only difference is one has had a job before. That's the only difference. One has had a job before. They're the same nigga, bro. And we shout out to Zero Fox. He said, Ish, I'm still hating. Facts. Ish when they review Gen X was very telling. But even before that, just like listen to how when he get to talking sometimes, like Ish think racism is not a thing for real. But yeah, it's a lot of reasons why I stopped watching that show. Ish is one of them. I'll just say that. Hey man, do me a favor, bro. We got a goal for tonight. If you're able to support the platform monetarily via super chats or whatever the case is, be sure to do that. But if not, it's free to hit the like button. It's free to hit the like button, gang. We want to push this out, share the stream, all of that good stuff. Show us some love, bro. Yes, Ish is the chunky light skin one. Yes. But yeah, I gave him up a year ago, and I have not went back. Like Tia be like, ha 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 ha. It's like, bro, I don't want to watch that shit. I don't watch them. I don't watch Rory and Maul. I don't watch I don't watch none of that, like that particular pod. I really don't watch no podcast for real, other than Grits and Eggs. I don't really, and I watch Jam every now and then, but they so young and like rambunctious. They be getting too loud. And be yelling over each other and shit. But like other than that, like I don't really watch too many pods. Like I'm more like I've like fallen into this YouTube like shit, but like I don't really watch no pods, bro. Like the industry has gotten so crazy with the pods that they just saying shit now. And it's like, bro, it ain't even if I know you lying. It's just like the shit you know you lying. Like we gonna get back to this video because I want to play one from Rory and Maul too, and I want to discuss that as it relates to Drake as well. But let me finish playing this.
A bold opinion when all of y'all are going the other way, I make all the money. The one time you just actually like something and you like having a backbone
like
and you're strong enough to get in there to say it, they want to paint your opinion as all of this other shit. It's absolutely
the
not
flip side is if we would have went, let's say we all hated the projects. They came in here and did that. Then the whole conversation would have been, oh, y'all just because y'all picked that side over there and y'all standing with that, and we couldn't really win.
We like
at the end of the day, we really couldn't win.
That's it.
That's why, and knowing you can't win, the only thing you do is come in and just tell the truth.
Yeah.
Which is what we've been doing anyway.
Yes.
It's okay to not like what he did during the battle and like the album.
Correct.
So I looked at it.
So I've now heard this Drake album.
Okay, how do you feel about that portion? Saying that
it's hard to say.
Oh, no, please. Everybody on.
It's hard to say yes to that when a lot of the raps are about the shit that he did in the lawsuit. How can you like the music but hate everything he did during the lawsuit? Well, before the lawsuit, during the lawsuit, after the lawsuit. You hate everything about it, but yet in the songs, he's basically copping pleas to tell you why he did this, why he did that, why it's justified, and why if y'all don't understand or y'all ain't on my side, y'all ain't seeing the bigger picture type shit. So again, how can you like the music when he's talking about the shit you don't like? Unless you just solely talking about beats. If you're just talking about beats, production, like musicality, like, okay, maybe. I can see that. Because it is 2 beats that I heard today. What did the Make Them Pay? That song, I heard that right before we came on here. I love that beat. That shit hard. I love that beat. But other than that, yeah, I don't agree with Ice on that either. Like, either you like the shit or you don't. It's no in between. Granted, I know a lot of times 2 things or multiple things can be true at the same time. Like we preach that all the time. I don't think this is one of those moments. Like it's either you fuck with Drake or you don't. One of the two. Especially if he's still talking about this lawsuit shit and victim raps and all this other shit, and you say you don't like that shit, then you're being a hypocrite at this point. Because that's, from what I'm hearing, from what I'm understanding, that's all the album's about. It's just victimhood raps. Every time I get on Twitter, somebody posting lyrics or a clip from one song here, one song there, it's all the same shit. ICEMAN is 18 songs. So if you do 18 songs of that shit, you can hang it up. You can hang it up. I'm sorry. You can hang it up, man.
Yeah, that's my thing too. Like I've been seeing a lot of like content creators and like just people in general, and their whole thing with it is I know how to separate the art from the artist, or the artist from the art, or however you want to say it. But my whole thing is like, if the context of the art is bringing you back to the issue you had with the artist, how do you separate it at that point? Because that was my issue with the fall off.
Right.
And that's why GNX hit like it did, because the context matched what was in it. So there's no need to separate. And if you're bringing the context in, it's impossible to separate.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So like, if Kendrick come on the track and it's whacked out murals and he's talking about what's actually going on, it hits harder than him just aimlessly saying things, because it's just going into the ether. But if it's getting somewhere and it's sticking to something because it's tangible and it's something you can see in real life, and this is just with all music and art in general, if it has real world applicability, it tends to be more impactful.
Right.
Like the only time that you can like transcend real world impact is the work of art has to be a spectacle of its own. Like, for example, like I always reference this album when I just say the music needs to be good. Astro World, before Travis Scott started doing all this goofy shit, like I still to this day, and I'll probably have to go back and listen to it because it's been years, but in that era, I felt like that was a classic album. And it did not need a whole bunch of deep, intricate lyrics. The songs were built very well. They bled into each other. And then he gave us like this pseudo rap song at the end, Coffee Bean. But like that album was a really, really good album. So it doesn't have to be this overly dense lyrical exercise. You know what I'm saying? It just has to be good music if you're going to remove yourself from any pertinent context. So if Drake, like you were saying earlier, if Drake would have just made a fire album, like an album akin to like a Nothing Was the Same, or you know, If You're Reading This, or even a Thank Me Later, if he drops an album like that.
But see, that's another problem I had with Drake. And well, yeah, I'm gonna say Drake, yeah, and the people that really ride for him. Like, okay, if we just take that notion and we just listen to the music for what it is, no expectations, and just enjoy it for what it is, I have no problem with that. But you can't do that and then in the same breath praise Drake's lyricism.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I have to praise Drake's lyricism, then I have to actually hear or listen to what the fuck he's actually saying. Then if I do that shit and I find problems in the shit that he's saying, or I'm a hater. You can't say just listen to the music, enjoy the music of one of the greatest lyricists of all time, but yet he got people right for him. It's a conflict of interest here at every turn that I have with him and his music at this point, and his fans. Like, you want me to do one thing, but the thing that y'all also want me to do at the same time don't match. So that lets me know that y'all just want me to be a blind yes man. The same people that Drake has around him is just yes men.
You know that's what they want you to do?
Huh?
They want you to listen with your heart.
I can't do that because then it's gonna be even worse if I listen with my heart. They'll be really upset. See, with my mind, I can separate things if I'm just listening with my mind, and I can put shit to the side. If I listen to my heart, I'm gonna get fucking pissed because I know you're gonna be gaslighting me, and I don't like that shit. So no, man. Like, I think people just, when it comes to Drake, they just need to be truthful at the end of the day. Just say that you don't give a fuck about none of the nonsense that he do. Just say that. Versus making it seem like it's some agenda against him, or we not hearing or listening to the music or accepting it for what it is. Like, no, nigga. Y'all hear and see what he's doing. Y'all just don't give a fuck about the shit that he's doing. That's the difference. Just say that and stand on it. But as far as all the excuses people making, I'm not going for that shit. And at this point in Drake's career, I cannot comfortably sit up here and say, like, damn, yeah, like, I agree, or I'm just cool with the bullshit he be saying now. Beforehand, in his earlier music, he could get away with this shit because it was never really anything to attach it to. It was just really raps into the ether for the most part. But now that he's actually trying to live this gangster lifestyle that he's trying to do or whatever, and all the shit with the lawsuit at the same time, nigga, gangsters don't sue. Like, what the fuck is that? I ain't never heard no gangster suing shit. I don't know. That may be, I don't fucking know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, that's fine. But as far as this shit, this Drake music, bro, now y'all not gonna sit up here and make me feel bad just because I'm not blind supporting this nigga. Like, y'all can kick rocks with that shit.
I feel you, bro. I was talking to my little brother earlier today. He called me. And I picked up the phone. I'm like, hello. He like, bro. I'm like, what's up? He was like, I gotta talk to you. I'm like, what's up? He said,
Wait, but where is he at? Is he here? Or he?
No, he drives trucks now.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying that's what I was asking. So is he even here, or is he in another state?
No. He was in. He was trying to go to like He was gonna go somewhere like Wisconsin.
Oh shit. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, go ahead.
Hold on real quick. Okay, I think I can turn. Okay, so he's like, bro, I was like, what's up? Because I'm working too. I'm like, what's up, man? Like, what? Because it's kind of like, what do you need? But he was like, he says about music. I said, I ain't heard it. He was like, bro. So we started having this conversation, and he was telling me like, bro, I can't lie. I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with the ICEMAN. I'm like, bro, I'm not tripping off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not mad at you liking the ICEMAN. He was just like, bro, like, I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't really come to music for none of that other shit. Like, just, you know, the standard.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I'm not tripping off none of that. But I just, like, from my perspective, like me personally, I know too much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, bro, like, I don't really like get into like the rap history and all of the philosophy and all of that shit. So we started to have a conversation, and he thought Drake dropped the lawsuit.
Hell no.
Like, he thought Drake he thought Drake like let it go. I was like, no, like it got dismissed and he filed an appeal, so it's still active. He was like, I didn't know that. So it was like, yeah, so we go through that. And then we get to a very interesting part in the conversation. And I was like, we get to the Beyonce, Kanye, Dr. Dre of it all. And I was like, he was like, but why we let Beyonce like this different? It's different.
Oh,
Beyonce
shit.
is a singer.
Right.
Like, well, I was like, no, I didn't even say Beyonce. I was like, Drake is supposed to be a rapper. Like, in hip hop, it is a authentic, like, externalized expression of your individual experience. And he was like, okay. I was like, and that's why, because if Drake is getting help with something that is supposed to be a singular expression of your experience, you can get help on hooks and stuff like that. You can have an A&R, you can get producers to help you like build songs and stuff like that sometimes, but like writing your verses, like not only has he had help writing his verses, he's had people helping him construct the song down to the ad libs, the pacing, all of these things. So he's basically had people giving him full, complete songs, and he's just laying his vocals over it. That is the equivalent to LeBron James taking steroids. Like, if we found out LeBron is taking steroids, this feat of him still playing like this at 40 plus does not hit the same, because we now know he's taking steroids. So he was like, well, shit, I don't really consider Drake a rapper though. I was like,
and that's my point. If we just give that shit, just give him the title as an artist like we do Kanye, then I would have no fucking problem. Do your fucking thing. But when you sit up and claim that you're the greatest of all time, you're the greatest rapper, greatest lyricist, you got people champion your lyricism and how you rap and things like that, then you get put into a different conversation that you're not allowed to be in at this point because you've gotten too much help. It's proven. If you're a top tier rapper or a top tier lyricist, that need to come from your pen, period. No kind of adjustments, no ways to frame around it. None of that shit needs to come from you. And the fact that it doesn't, or rather, we don't know 100% of the time that it's coming directly from you, then that's an asterisk. There's no way really around it. Drake could have wrote every verse on all three of those albums, but it's still the doubt there because I've seen on Certified Lover Boy, you got help. Her Loss, you got help. Scorpion, you got loads of help.
For all the dogs, you got help.
For all the dogs, you got help. Scorpion, you got help. If you're reading this, it's too late. Your best songs were given to you by somebody else. Nothing was the same. Even though I feel so that's Drake's best album, a classic. You got help. Your best songs on that album were given to you. Take Care. The best songs on Take Care was given to you by The Weeknd. Now, granted, I can't really say much for Thank Me Later. I don't really know much about the background.
He got help on that one. That was the album that Weeknd gave him all. He gave him half of his first album.
On
Take Care. Help on Take Care.
Thank Me Later. Okay, I'll tell her Thank Me Later. I don't know
Thank
what
Me
happened.
Later is probably the only, like, the closest we're going to get to an authentic Drake album.
Okay, gotcha.
That was whatever vibe he was in, because that was just R&B / rap Drake.
Yeah.
Like that was the Drake who was like pining after that gray area that Kanye West helped popularize with 808s and Heartbreaks / Graduation, like where it's not rap, it's like he's just in this space where he's just making music. You feel what I'm saying? So like, yeah, every significant album that has been critically acclaimed for Drake, he has had assistance.
Yeah, so just like, if y'all just want to consider him an artist, I have no problem with that, and I can view him with a different lens. Because if I view him just as artist, and just an artist, and I'm listening to the music, then I can understand why y'all feel the way that y'all do. I really do, because I can understand it. But y'all can't have that viewpoint but expect the accolades of a Rakim or Nas. It don't work like that.
It don't count the same. It's weighted.
It's weighted. It's different, bro. It's different. And that's the problem that I have with him and his fans and his music. And I can understand Drake wanting that at one point in time in his career, because I think he truly did at one point in time want to be like one of the greatest lyricists. I really do feel that way. Like, regardless of all the shit that I'm saying, I do believe that there was a point in his career where he truly wanted to have that title and be that guy. Whether it's a combination of him showing a lack of ability in his music throughout his career, or the pressures of the machine trying to get him to be number one. So I don't know. I don't know what could have happened that changed his work ethic and perspective. I don't know. All I know is it happened, and I can't unsee it, and I can't unhear it.
I got a video idea for that. I just got to find time to
so
it'll be like a 15-20 minute video, but I have an idea for that.
So I'm just like, at the end of the day, especially now at this point in his career, where you 12, 13 albums in at this point, out of those 12, 13 albums, 10 of those you'd have got major help with. I can't put you in that category, good sir. I'm sorry.
And also to the whole hip hop narrative of it all, Drake doesn't have a full bodied rap album, I think, or hip hop album. I think the closest that we have, and some people say, like, well, they say by the percentage, this is his most like rap heavy album ever. So after all of this time, we finally get a Drake album where he's rapping a very high percentage of the time. And the reviews on it are atrocious. And we're going to look at some of those reviews in a second. So we don't have to. Basically, this Joe Budden video was saying it didn't save the clubs and the DJs aren't playing it. But that's I didn't realize
I feel so that's a telling sign too as well. That out of 3 albums, it ain't nothing that's going anywhere off these albums.
They're saying the song that they're about to push is the Janice record and some Bestie song. I don't know. I can't remember.
For real.
Something Bestie.
That shit.
I don't. Yeah, the Janice STFU song. They're saying
that's the song y'all push.
They're pushing that one. It's a light push behind Shebang, and they're gonna push one of those Bestie records. But okay. So I wanted to show you this. No, we're gonna work our way to that. Okay. So the conversation that me and my brother had before we got off track. He said, I don't see him as a rapper. I was like, that's a very interesting point you just made.
Right.
We didn't really get to elaborate on that. But the thing is, if we're perceiving him from that, guys, like, now we really have to start peeling back and land on exactly what Drake is. Okay. And once we get to that, I feel like it'll be much easier for everyone to receive him in a place where everybody is comfortable. It's like, okay, he's basically a WWE character. So it's like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
There was a point where I enjoyed watching Stone Cold Stunner the Rock.
Yeah.
But once I realized that wasn't real, it does not hit the same. But if I want to see wrestling, I go to wrestling with that understanding.
Right.
And there's no, regardless of how real it looks, I understand that that is not real blood. Unless you're Mick Foley, that is not real blood.
Yeah.
Do they get hurt sometimes?
Hell
yes. So is Drake writing some of these rhymes? Yes. But the nature and intent of what he does is based in authenticity. So if we have that understanding, I feel like it's better to engage it from that perspective. Just like because we had the conversation, I was like, bro, I know Rick Ross is a liar.
Yeah.
I know Rick Ross is a liar.
Yeah.
So I engage Rick Ross's music from that understanding. So I'm hearing it for the musicality and what he does as a rapper.
Yeah.
However, the bars where he's talking about all of that stuff do not hit the same as if they would, or how they do by people who have actually been to prison for doing said activities. Do I condone those activities? No. Heavens no. But when Westside Gunn gets to rapping about selling dope and going to jail, it has a layer of authenticity you cannot purchase because you know that that's where they come from. Conway, talk about getting shot. It hit different. Talk about how his face not moving and all these changes and stuff that he's going through. It hits different because you understand that there's a layer of realism. And for Drake, in my opinion, he missed so much Jay-Z blueprint that he could have attached to the back half of his career. Mm-hmm. He should have a Black Album by now. Mm. It's like he just got caught trying to make the blueprint over and over and over and over and over. There's no Black Album. There's no 444. It's just like, my nigga, you keep trying to make best of both worlds in the blueprint. Like, well, where's your reasonable doubt, sir? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you denied yourself the full rap experience because you wanted to live the rap lifestyle. You didn't get into like the actual hip hop of it all. And the closest thing we have to a fully focused, an album that's fully focused on rapping is ICEMAN, and the reviews are terrible. They are absolutely terrible. So,
nigga, where's your American Gangster, bro? Where's your Canadian Gangster, bro?
Like, why don't we have an album from Drake that's like based in any given, like just based in a theme?
Yeah.
Like, why wasn't there an album where Drake was just like, you know what? I'm gonna ride this theme out. Pause. And
I mean, ICEMAN, this is it. This closest one.
And they're saying it's awful.
Yeah.
And another thing that they're saying about ICEMAN, and shout out to Absa, man. I don't know if she's in here or not. I haven't seen her. Yeah, Absa called this shit a year ago, bro. She called this shit a year ago. She called it a year ago.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I almost did the thing again and swiped us off.
I remember her saying this shit too. I really do. I do remember her saying it.
Now, granted, this is an AI generated image. The thing is, Drake has not done what a lot of artists do. He has not sent a cease and desist. He has not made a public statement about this. He has done nothing to dispel this current narrative that is being pushed by the current white, excuse me, they are white, but the current right-wing regime of the Trump administration tying him to MAGA.
And then they used his music and they reposted this. The White House did.
Yeah.
They reposted this.
Yeah, this is officially from the White House. Yes.
And they making promo videos with his songs in them. Like, come on, dog. Like, if you don't fuck with this shit, or even if like you secretly do it, but you don't want it to really be announced, you gotta say or do something. And the fact that, like you said, he's done nothing, said nothing. If anything, he's engaged this and went on full force with it. So you're telling us what we need to know.
But we already knew. It was just one of those things where, oh no, I was about to make a point. I went the thing is, even we know, and he knows we know, but the thing is, that's a whole demographic to tap into for. So that explains everything makes sense. It was something that could have easily been forecasted last year. And we talked about this ad nauseum. You know what I'm saying? So you look at his last, probably since More Life going forward, you look at how he shaped his music, the tone in which he changed and started to discuss women in, and how it like got married to like the manosphere content, and like how he just got more and more and more overtly misogynistic. So it's like you do that, the whole slaves free. It's like, okay, boom, the hit's kind of crazy. And then this is just par for the course. The lawsuit, all of these things, like it's not just a whole bunch of sporadic things. Like these are pieces being put into place. So when you get here, this does not feel far-fetched.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then there's something that Academic said to Jeremy Hick, and I was about to get on Twitter and see if I could find it. But hold on, let me see.
He done got that OVO train. He started acting up. He was already wild, but now he got the OVO train that he met Drake. He don't give a fuck no more. He just saying whatever.
Okay.
I guess he made me eat my words. I said Drake didn't fuck with him.
We're gonna watch a video from Jeremy Hick as well.
He made me eat my words.
I didn't know he made a response video. So hold on real quick. So let me read this.
Yeah.
You can see that? Y'all can see that chat?
Yeah.
Okay. So Jeremy Hick says the White House has now done has now made 2 promos using Drake's album, which he has not denounced yet. But they thought we were crazy for saying ICEMAN is a tone-deaf album title in this climate. And that is just one small thing on the back of several different things.
Right.
Academics response, Cybow, as the people say. I don't want to do all that because
yeah.
Talking about a rapper need to quote unquote denounce free promo from the effing White House. I'm so glad niggas like you is out of here. Ain't no denouncing, effing. Take that woke back to the effing die era. It's ICEMAN season. So understanding where we are. Understanding where we are.
You know, seasons change, right? The era is a prolonged period of time. Seasons change on a whim. It can be wintertime, but it can be hot as fuck outside. It can be spring, but it be cold as fuck outside. Seasons change. So that's not the flex you think it is, bro. But go ahead.
And in the corner, Moni was right here. Shout out to our famous cousin, man. Shout out to Moni. Her shit right there in the corner. That was actually her post that I clicked. Shout out to Moni, bro. She is everywhere.
She be everywhere, but she be tapped in. That's why when she be giving us information, and she be like, "Hey, excuse me, hold on. Now, let me give you a little bit more context. Hold on."
I did not even realize that was Moni's post. Hold on. There she go. Shout out to Elsa.
Yeah, popped up. We just talking about you.
Yeah, we were just saying that you were correct in naming Drake saying that he was MAGA, or I think that's what she said. She said he was MAGA a year and change ago.
Yeah, and then when the "What Did I Miss" video just kind of really confirmed or drived home what she was saying. So definitely called that shit
real quick.
DJ Academics took some time off from scarfing down Cheetos or gargling on his favorite rapper's meat to reply to my tweet that now has
get your petty shit off. Hey yo. Well, you see how he just kind of slid that in there like, like, we heard you. You can't just skip past that. We heard you, bro.
Gargling on his favorite rapper's meat to reply to my tweet that now has over 2 million views. I'm going to get back to Ack in about 20 seconds, but let me back up first. When Drake's ICEMAN album dropped, the White House posted this. Then a couple days later, they posted this video calling Trump the Iceman. So I tweeted.
Missed that. I missed that. Crazy.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you that. Yeah, I forgot to tell you. I saw that. I forgot to tell you that shit.
Crazy.
Yes. Then a couple days later, they posted this video calling Trump the Iceman. So I tweeted this. White House has now made 2 promos using Drake's album, which he hasn't denounced yet. But they thought we were crazy for saying ICEMAN is a tone-deaf album title in this climate. Academics responded super rationally with this. I wasn't shocked that Ack was triggered. He has been caping for his daddy for years. And not only that, but I did some digging. I have some sources too, Ack, and I know that you're getting paid by the head of Truth Social. So I know why you jumped so quickly and aggressively on that tweet.
Oh, hold on. Whoa. What? He's getting paid by the head of Truth Social? Hold on, Jeremy. What are you talking about?
Look, man, if Happy Dad coming there swooping up people, that's not far-fetched to me.
But there is a picture. It looks like a very recent picture of academics and Trump. So like they was at some type of event.
Head of Truth Social. So I know why you jumped so quickly and aggressively on that tweet, and I know where your opinion's coming from. I also know that your opinion on music isn't from you either because you're getting paid by every label. But maybe that's for another video. But this wasn't just about them using
the fucking picture.
A song. When you align yourself with people like this, or this, or this, and call your album this, when this is happening, with an album cover that has this sign, that also kind of looks like this sign, you can't be shocked when they do this. I don't think Drake's intention was any of this. Drake even said this on his album. But if that's not something that you want to be associated
what was it?
Let's see.
I can see. What did it say?
When I tell you dip because it's ice time, B, it ain't the fake feds. Embarrassing. That's a terrible bar. Like, but yeah, just more tone. Like, you shouldn't be making puns about that.
But if that's not something that you want to be associated with, then just say something. That was my only point. Ack thinks that you don't have to denounce anything, but that's because it's something he's aligned with. For some of the biggest artists and celebrities in the world, it was as easy as this, or this, or this, and even this. Oh, and Ack, you might want to do some history on the word woke because I don't think you're using it right. But that's for another video. ICEMAN's going to sell incredible numbers, pour up some Henny. You can go back to arguing with women online like you usually do. Oh, I almost forgot. Congrats on your new OVO chain. I know you're going to take great care of it. You earned it. I'm happy for you.
Cooked him very politely.
Yeah.
Cooked him very politely. Shout out to Jeremy.
Yeah, man.
And that'll get you back. That'll get you back. That was like perfect timing. He just dropped his latest passing the crown episode entry. I'm not sure what year he's on, but if you support that series, go check that out. Let me see. What else were we talking about related to Drake? I think we're good. What's this? Oh no, we gotta look at these ratings and then we're gonna move forward. Gotta look at the ratings. Hold on. And this is for the Iceman. And this is per Metacritic. And for the people who are unfamiliar with Metacritic, Metacritic is a compiler of ratings across the internet.
Yeah.
And it even gives you like a chart or grid of the type of reviews that they have. And they also allow for user reviews. Okay, so the meta score for Iceman, blow this up.
It's an F. It's a fucking F.
Based on 8 critic reviews. Let's scroll down. 5 mixed, 2 positive, 1 negative. You get an 83 from Variety. 60. Oh, my bad, y'all. 67 from Consequence. 60 from Rolling Stone. Justin Hunt said, look at this one. We're probably not going to go into it. I may, depending on how I feel. 40 from The Guardian and a 40 from Slant Magazine and a 40 from Pitchfork. We don't expect Pitchfork. However, the rest of the, and a 30 from No Ripcord. Let's take a look and see what this Rolling Stone is. Because I won't be surprised that he said it and it's probably like a good review, low-key. But let's look at it and see.
This shit an F, big. You gotta repeat. Take the course over. In the summertime.
Across 3 albums, the superstar reframes Kendrick Lamar's victory as a symptom of the internet's increasingly rigid authenticity politics. Oh, wow. So they gave it a 3-star. Oh, I'm not going to read I don't care that much. That's a lengthy. I thought it was gonna be, at least start off with a synopsis. Nah, I'm straight to it. Let me go to the last paragraph. This does not make Drake innocent of opportunism. If anything, made of okay. Drake has spent much of his career being criticized for being too willing to absorb the sounds and styles around him. Maid of Honor. So you just keep talking about Maid of Honor. I thought we were talking about ICEMAN. Never mind. I don't care. I'll listen to it myself and make my own determination. Can't trust these people anyway. The writer also has anti-Kendrick tweets. If that's the Rolling Stone review, I read it. It seemed like dude was dragging Kendrick and not Drake. Oh. So that lead in with him saying that he reframed it. Okay. So basically saying Stan Wars was the true antagonist of Drake's album. And Drake is somehow the hero for attacking it. Oh, okay, cool. That's beautiful. Niggas love a spin, right? Okay.
Feelings are the heroes of their own story.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the last Drake topic. And then we're gonna move on to JID and whoever else we want to discuss. But shout out to Moni for her continued assistance with the Fox. Everything I say is Fox, fam. Okay, so did Spotify just apologize to BTS over streaming data error? And I'm not sure if you have seen anything about this, but we're gonna go through it real quick. Highlights: Spotify admitted a manual review error. Who knew that they did manual reviews? After crediting Drake's "Make Them Cry" from ICEMAN as the biggest song debut of 2026, BTS fans pushed back within hours, pointing to Swim and its 14.6 million first day streams in March. Drake retained the records for most streamed artist and most streamed album in a single day for 2026 after dropping 43 songs across 3 albums.
Crazy.
Let's see what they had to say. Spotify missed Drake's streaming error. Drake released 3 studio albums simultaneously on May 15, 2026. ICEMAN had 18 tracks, Maid of Honor 14, and Habibti, which means my love, with 11 tracks, totaling 43 new songs. After fan pushback and pressure from independent chart trackers, Spotify acknowledged the mistake on X. And I quote, "The initial streams review process was completed manually, resulting in streams from 2 different album tracks being combined. How the fuck do you do that?" The company said. Drake continues to hold the record for most streamed artist and album in a single day in 2026. "We apologize for the error and have implemented updated review procedures to prevent similar issues in the future." This sounds like the shit that they be saying at our job.
Pretty much.
Just bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Man, shout out to Mona. She said, "Man, the BTS fans was outside the Spotify building, had their whole surrounded." Let's see. BTS's Swim reclaims debut record. Drake's BTS reference. And the irony, he referenced them in the Make Them Cry song. Crazy work. But the thing is about this, the most important thing is they're citing a manual review error. So with that being said, we have to look at Spotify. We already know that Spotify got a whole bunch of shit going on. But y'all have the ability to mistakenly combine tracks and give those type of numbers out. So by the time, if nobody's checking behind y'all and y'all are taking time to do manual reviews or manual edits on stream counts and stream count announcements, that's even more reason for us not to support what y'all doing at Spotify, because now we can look at the stream count announcements as advertisement for the platform itself and not just the artist. So if it's like, no, as far as the streaming, everything is going on over here. We have the most streaming platform activity. When we're in a landscape of people wanting to be where the thing is happening. Because right now we see that Spotify and Apple Music and Tidal way less. But right now, Spotify and Apple Music are fighting for real estate. and Spotify has taken, at least to my knowledge, has taken a lead as the leading streamer or streaming service rather. So when they announce these big numbers from Spotify, you start to reconfigure how you view the streaming platforms. So if all of the big numbers are coming from Spotify, you look up and that makes Spotify the de facto number one streaming platform. You feel what I'm saying? So like if PlayStation and Xbox they both got their consoles out at the same time, but PlayStation just keeps putting out these press releases about the speed time of the RAM and all these other things, the processing speed of the computer and all of these things. Right or wrong, you're going to start to look to PlayStation as the preeminent game console, even if the information you're being fed is incorrect. And that may make you sell your Xbox and purchase a PlayStation. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now that you no longer have the PlayStation, you don't have them to compare. And if you do, you're not playing them enough to give a fuck. So when we get all of these numbers, it's not just Spotify looking to help the artists, because we know that Spotify has either UMG, I think UMG has stake in Spotify. So we already know that there's a conflict of interest there. And with the UMG artists, there's a reason to push their numbers, particularly Drake, since he's the golden child at Spotify, per him and all of his friends. So it's just a curious thing to think about. It's like, okay, if they can just push a button at any time and up streams, if not for BTS fans, we would not have known that this wasn't true.
Yeah.
And also, shout out to Moni in the mods. If you have yet to subscribe, and it's a perfect time to do it. Hit that subscribe button. We're gonna take a break in a second and go through the super chats before we pivot out of this Drake segment into my Atlanta partner losing his fucking mind for no reason. Didn't UMG sell their stake in Spotify, or was that a lie? We finna look it up and see, because I think I saw that. I just hadn't had a chance to verify. Okay, hold on. Okay, so per I don't know how music business worldwide. I think we've read something from it before, but it says UMG will sell half of its equity stake in Spotify to use the proceeds to help fund an expanded share buyback program totaling in €1 billion, which is 1.17 billion US dollars. The company confirmed on Wednesday, April 29th, alongside its Q1 2026 results. The decision comes 3 weeks after Bill Ackman's Pershing Square launched a $64 billion takeover bid for UMG that proposed liquidating the company's entire Spotify stake to help fund the deal. Oh, okay, so they needed some extra money. A UMG press release on Wednesday confirmed, consistent with the company's approach to artist compensation. Hold on, I'm on a whole nother thing. My bad, let me take this down. Artist compensation. Artists will share in the proceeds. UMG's share will initially be directed towards its buyback program. The commitment to artists' participation in any Spotify sale dates back to 2018. Later that year, at the request of Taylor Swift, UMG agreed to distribute any proceeds to its artists on a non-recoupable basis, matching a policy previously adopted by Sony Music. According to UMG's 2025 annual report, the company holds 6 million, basically 6.5 million Spotify shares, equivalent to a 3.10% stake in the streaming platform, valued at I'm not sure what that is, but a lot of fucking money. Based on Spotify's closing share price on Tuesday, April 28th, 50% of UMG's stake is currently worth approximately 1.4 billion USD, which is 1.2 billion euro. However, that comes after Spotify shares fell double digits on Tuesday after the streaming platform's Q2 operating income guidance landed below Wall Street expectations. Damn. So they got up under them too late. So they had just took a dip. So it looks like the streaming platform is not like plummeting or anything like that, but it is in a bit of a, Q2 wasn't as kind as Q1 was. So with that being said, them puffing those numbers up can also be beneficial to Spotify as well, because that could, it's a billboard for Spotify at the end of the day, just as much as it is for Drake. So if they're the preeminent streaming platform, the goal is to make people want to come over. But let me take a break and tap into these super chats real quick, and then we'll pivot to the second half of the show. Let's see. Okay, we all the way at the beginning. Shout out to Spiritual John with the $10. Here's to melting ice. Hip hop lives here. Much appreciated. Shout out to Sam's owner with the $5 towards the goal. Shout out to Kimmy Life with the $5. Much appreciated. Thank you for supporting the platform. Shout out to Georgie Porgy with the $5. What's the goal? Greetings, gentlemen. The goal was 15 super chats above $2. I'm not sure if we hit it yet, but if so, much appreciated. I'll check towards the end of the show. Shout out to Dre with the $2. F Iceman. Yeah, man. I feel like we need to not need to. I don't know. I'm gonna probably be like up to Saturday before I make a decision on that, because we don't have to. But I feel like for the sake of the conversation, we probably should. You know what I mean? This is.
I'm down for whatever, bro. Whatever you want to do.
I don't know. I'm going back and forth with it in my head. Shout out to Miss L Brown, member for 5 months. Much appreciated for your continued support. Yeah, on the JBP, they flip flop constantly. That's why I stopped watching them. Shout out to Diva K with 5. Appreciate it, and we appreciate you. And your continued membership and support. Shout out to Lady E Christian. Oh, shout out to Lady E Christian. I won't tell y'all why, but with the $5. Shout out to Miss L Brown for the goal. Hashtag hip hop lives here. Shout out to Zero Fox 40, member for 9 months. I like Drake with the melodies, but this wasn't it. And I see, at least from what my wife told me, there were kind of 3 distinct different approaches on these separate albums. So I'm not excited for that. So hopefully we can just get this Iceman era behind us after Saturday. So that's probably why if we do it, that'll be, damn, somebody coughing like a motherfucker. Shout out to Miss T. That's crazy. With the $5. Listening while cooking, wanted to support hashtag hip hop lives here. Shout out to Eyes on the Sky 1, $5. The YouTubers that were mentioned in the lawsuit reacted to Drake. That is crazy. Because at that point, how could you realistically be, unless, I don't know. I don't know what objective means anymore. I don't know what objective means. I think after the J. Cole shit, it really like shook shit up because niggas was really getting attacked for the J. Cole.
Yeah.
So I don't even know how people are approaching these reactions in this space. And that's another reason why I didn't want to do the Drake, because it's like, whatever we said, we was going to get attacked for. And not only that, I didn't want to, I still don't really want to hear it. But I just feel like with the panel coming up, I just feel like it'll be like decent to discuss and see where people are at, like in a room of our peers, digitally, of course. But shout out to Just Be Yapping. Ain't no separating racist rhetoric from the art. It's too serious out here to turn a blind eye to all of the coons normalizing racism and fascism. Our ancestors died for the rights being stripped from us. I definitely feel that. Shout out to Cam over the $10. Iceman is the best out of the three, which was an 6.5, okay at best for me. But the other two are pure grade trash. But after seeing the Trump administration use Iceman, I'm good off of it. And like I'm saying, it's just like, and he not saying nothing. And and as close as academics and Drake are now, that he chained him and christened him a part of the OVO street team, he probably didn't tell him exactly to say that, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's echoing his sentiments. Let's see. Shout out to Twin Folk with Twin Folk Tech with the $10 super chat. Gonna have to be replay gang. But wanted to say salute to DJ and Skip. And Drake music is for the Dodge Charger drive and Manosphere mega misogynist that peaked in high school and think black ice smells good. Damn. And they probably still wear Curve too. Either Curve or some knockout version of the Baccarat. Shout out to T-Mac with the $5. It sounds like you were tempted to listen to Ob's drops. I will roll with whatever you decide, but I really don't want to pollute my senses, so be it. But yeah, we're not going to react to it. If anything, we'll just,
this is crazy.
It'll just be more of a description into like what we feel. Because what it's going to do is from what I've seen, it's only going to further confirm what I think. But at least I'll have new, I have more current emphasis. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're not gonna do a review. It's definitely not worth that. I've never once thought about doing an album review for any Drake album, so we'll never get that. It'll just be discussing probably some of the worst lines, how even some of the lines that people are calling to as impactful don't get the job done because they're contradicting established fact or trying to rearrange a narrative or push what got kicked out of the lawsuit. So shout out to Demetrius, member 7 months. That's a great comparison. 847. I'm assuming this was probably around the steroids part of the conversation. Shout out to Phantom 8469, $5 super chat. He wanted an MJ feature and MJ Estate said no. He had two to go. Paul Anka, another Canadian, who gave him an outtake with MJ backgrounds. He's still mad. I ain't even heard that. But much appreciated for the super chat. Shout out to Chris McLean, 1997 with a $10 super chat. Love from the Bay, long time sub, first time chatter. Much appreciated. Thank you for pulling up and showing your face in the chat, man. We appreciate that. Shout out to Lorena 241 with the $20 super chat and continued membership. Much appreciated. And shout out to Spiritual John with the last one and to ensure the goal is met with the $10 super chat. Thank y'all, man. We appreciate the shit, man.
John DeMarco.
Yes, sir.
That's a long ass bomb. But let's move into the next phase. Did you see what JID said?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
You tweeted deleters.
You wanna do something? You wanna do something? You wanna do something? Shout out to the Great Enigma. Skip and DJ, I would love to hear y'all's thoughts on that West Coast track and air quotes. And what Drake was telling you how to do it. Look, bro, that song is garbage. I heard that song the night the album dropped. I saw a clip of it on.
I saw the video.
That song is terrible.
Yeah, I saw the video, bro. He really thought he snapped with that hole, bro. Like
that song was absolutely terrible. Like absolutely terrible.
Let me show you how to do it, little boy. Like, shut up.
that song is garbage, bro. I don't even know what to say to expound on it. It's like if you thought that was going to be your squabble up or like going to pull some attention or like some type of, if that was going to be your verses to the West Coast sounding tracks, like the worst West Coast track from GNX is still steps beyond better than this record.
Because it's authentic. That's why you doing the shit from being out of being petty. I don't want to hear that shit. Okay,
Yes. Is that the song where he plagiarized Mac Dre bar? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. But let's get to this JID real quick. The JID diss J. Cole. Dreamville rapper lashes out at label, boss, and BT Awards and deleted tweets. He's a tweet and deleter.
You tweeted the leaders.
JID seemingly had words for BT and J. Cole. Okay. In a pair of since deleted tweets. JID might be. I don't care. I don't need to read what they said. I want to read what he said. I'm tired of reading niggas' words. JID calls out BT Awards and now deleted posts after being left out of this year's nominations. Niggas remix the same people every year at BT Awards. Let's see. Okay, that ain't no better. Let's go back. I hate BT. 5 Grammy nominations. They pushed me down. 5 Grammy nominations, 0 BET nominations, acknowledgement, nothing. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not mad at him for saying this.
Yeah. I'm not mad at that.
I am not mad at all for him saying this. Let me see if I can pull up the list. I had it earlier.
And then you wonder why y'all be like, why y'all still support the Grammys? Why y'all still go and do this when we got this and we got this over here? Like, okay, now it's time to show and prove. I'm looking for the home team to show love, show support, and nothing.
BET not the home team no more.
I understand that, but I'm just saying you would think though. So just based off where it comes from, things like that, you would think that would be the home team. But as we know, it's been a lot of changes over there throughout the year. So, but yeah, 0 nominations is crazy. I look, okay, I'm not gonna say whether or not he need to win anything or not, but just the nomination alone, like, it's crazy. It's crazy because he definitely had a bigger year than A$AP Rocky. He definitely had a bigger year than JID in terms of music. Yes.
You talking about 100,000+ A$AP Rocky? So when you say bigger year, what are you talking about?
In terms of the quality of the music. Let me clean it up.
I would argue that.
Nah, I ain't going that far. I heard both albums. JID album's way better than A$AP Rocky.
Way better is insane.
Way better.
Way better is insane.
Way
I'm not even
better.
gonna let you give. I'm not even.
Way better or way clever or
Hell no. We're not even gonna play them games. But here are the nominees for the BET Award for Best Male Hip Hop Artist. Drake, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, A$AP Rocky, Baby King, Big X the Plug, The Baby, Don Toliver, T.I. I would have him over T.I.
Yes.
And I would have him over The Baby, and I would have him over Big X the Plug. But Don Toliver, no. Baby King, no. A$AP Rocky, no. J. Cole, no. Kendrick Lamar, no. Drake.
So you have him over The Baby, even though The Baby got big singles out right now?
Yes.
Okay. I understand T.I. I would have him over.
He has a big song out.
I thought he had like 3. Or am I tripping?
It's the only song that I heard is the song that sounds like it's Doja on the chorus.
Okay. Well, anyway, I do agree.
He's currently touring with the meet and greets and stuff, but like as far as like best male hip hop artist, yes.
Okay.
The Baby ain't had a good album probably ever. And his mixtape where he was doing all them freestyles, that wasn't better than JID album.
Yeah, he definitely not bigger than Don Toliver. Did you say yes to over Big X? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I would put it over Big X Plug. It's better than his album for sure.
Okay.
And they sold about the same.
Yeah, and T.I. ain't dropped his album yet. Granted, he has a big single out, but yeah, he ain't dropped his album yet.
But I wouldn't put him. I wouldn't put him over JID. I would have nominated him in JID. Well, yeah, I would have nominated him over T.I. I would have nominated him over Big X. But the thing about Big X, his force multiplier is he's independent. He signed to United Masters, so his 40,000 hit different than JID 40,000.
Right.
So his 40,000 is low key Baby King 72,000.
Oh, no Wale?
That is insane as well.
Damn.
That is actually blasphemy. Like JID mad, Wale should be mad. Wale's album was considerably better.
And he had nice singles off of that too.
Yeah, and they're like running still on radio.
Yeah, no, that's the crime. Forget this JID shit. Wale not be on here. That is the fucking crime right there. Yes, sir.
Chance the Rapper should have been on here too. And
oh
Freddie
my god,
Brown.
I forgot my boy Chance. Oh my god.
My whole top 10 should be on this list. And we're gonna talk about that. Hey, real quick.
This album ain't on there?
Real quick.
Come on.
Hey, for the ones who want to be a part of a hip-hop conversation, pull up tomorrow. Because I know a lot of people like, bro, we're talking about Drake and Kendrick Lamar. We are doing our top 25 list for 2025 tomorrow. So if you care about hip-hop in that way, in a real way, pull up tomorrow. We're going to have a 2-hour live roughly, and we're going to go through our top 25 albums of 2025.
Oh, we doing all 25?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just doing like 11 through 25. Okay, we're doing the whole. Okay, I'm cool.
Nah,
I mean, I'm ready.
we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna get that out the way. I don't want to. We're gonna finish tomorrow.
Okay,
the
cool.
road to 100 ends tomorrow. Same time, 7 o'clock, 7:30. We'll be out 9:30, 10 o'clock.
I'm ready.
Same time, normal time, DMG time. But yes, pull up tomorrow. Road to 100. The last one, quite possibly. So, if for nothing else, it's an event because this is the last time we're gonna do a road to 100.
And also, too, I guess another little side plug.
Mm-hmm.
Skip's not doing his. I did a top 50. So I'm actually, if you go to our IG page, in my TikTok page, I'm posting my 26 through 50 every day. I'm doing a post a day, maybe 2 posts a day, depending on how I feel. And I'm showing y'all what my 50 through 26 is going to be. So if y'all want to know those, just go to the IG page. I tag the group, the page to my page, and you'll see my 26 through 50. So, but yeah, we definitely gonna knock out 1 through 25. I'm cool with that. I'm ready.
Yeah, I don't want to do no protracted because that'll stop us from talking about the albums for so long. We'll say what we like about it, 30 seconds or less, go to the next album.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wale not being nominated is insane. Let me see if I can find an official.
Because like, even though I do feel Chance should be on there because of the quality of the album, but if y'all just want to go by relevance and big singles, okay, I can kind of understand because he didn't really have like a big single off the album. But Wale, Chance. But Wale though, no, that's just a crime.
Oh,
Wale,
this is my bad. Keep going. I'm just.
Oh, you told me to look at this. Hold on, let me get it together.
See, I need you to focus.
No, fuck that. You got Coco Jones, you got Ella May, you got Kalani. Is that Jill Scott down there? Come on, man. Gotta show proper respect for the ladies, especially these ladies right here.
You're pandering.
Shout out to Coco. Shout out to Kalani.
You're pandering.
Coco, Kalani. You know what it is.
All right. Sir. Nia, come bust your forehead over. Don't look at me.
She already know. She on the same. We on the same time. She my treacherous little twin. Ain't that what Dre said?
Yo, I don't know. What album was that? I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah. Okay, so we're gonna run through these BET Awards 2026 nominees. Best Female R&B/Pop Artist. We got Ari Lennox, Coco Jones, Ella May, Jill Scott, Kalani, Mariah the Scientist, Olivia Dean, Scylla Timms. This is a stacked lineup.
Oh Lord.
This is a stacked lineup.
I ain't seen Scylla Timms down there.
We're gonna keep going. I don't need you sweating up your shirt. You calm down, buddy.
I'm in a hoodie. I need to take this hoodie off.
No, you keep your clothes on. Freak ass boy, keep your clothes.
Oh man.
Okay. So best male R&B/pop. Got Brent Faiyaz, Bruno Mars, Bryson Tiller, Chris Brown, Duran Bernard, shout out my guy, Giveon, Leon Thomas, shout out my other guy.
Yeah.
October London, and Usher Raymond. Okay, that's somebody else. Best group, 41.
You gonna say? Oh, wait, you gonna skip past Usher, bro?
I said Usher.
Oh, I ain't hear you.
Yeah, I just said Usher. He's not my guy.
Yeah, I can go with you on that.
Yeah, he's not my guy.
I can. But now, why these categories so damn stacked? Jeez, both of those categories, male and female.
41.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've never heard it though. Never heard of them.
Clips. What's good?
De La Soul.
Okay.
Dave. Flow. French Montana and Max B. Metro and DJ Spins. Nas and Preem. Terrace Martin and Kenyon Dixon.
Hey.
Wizkid and Asake.
And what category? Best group?
It'll be so hip hop if De La Soul win, but they're not winning over Clips.
No,
Clips should run away with this.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Clips should run away with this. Best collaboration, Chains and Whips. Airtime remix. Go Girl. Nomination, no win.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Good Flirt. Is it a crime? Let's see. It depends. The remix. Take Me Through There. And we gonna F the night. Okay, so let me go back. Well, I don't know with the R&B pop, so I don't have a vote for those. But this one, Clips is running away with it.
Yeah.
Best collaboration.
I ain't gonna lie. I think
Whips.
I want to go Chains and Whips, but I want to say Good Flirt's gonna take that.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's low key gonna either be Good Flirts or It Depends. It's gonna be one of those two. And I think it's gonna be It Depends, low key.
Don't be surprised. Take Me Through the win.
That's on here?
Yep. That was a big song.
Damn, no. Oh, yeah. Damn. Yeah, that might win too, actually. But I'm gonna go if I just had to choose. Like what I really think they're gonna do, it's gonna be Chris Brown. It Depends. That song's too big.
Best male hip hop artist. I'm going ASAP, Baby King, Big X, The Baby, Don Toliver. I'm going Dot, but J. Cole might win.
Yeah, I think J.
I'm surprised J. Cole win.
I think J. Cole gonna win though.
I won't be surprised he win.
The Fallout dropped this year. He gonna win. Drake ain't never like been at the BET Awards really won shit. Like I don't think he'll really.
I don't think J. Cole will show up either. And if he do, he gonna be on stage looking weird, like he be doped up. He like his pupils be dumb big. Shout out to JK with the $5. I don't know that I like R&B and pop being combined. That's why that one is stacked. I mean, but I get what you're saying, but it's not like such a departure from like the music that's being made.
Let's see, hold on.
Like,
Okay,
like one real departure. Like in this group, it's Bruno Mars, and maybe you could say Chris Brown, and then in the women's side, it's SZA and Olivia Dean.
Yeah,
I get it.
Well, Mariah scientist too.
Mariah, the scientist, she doesn't make R&B music.
I just don't like her music, but I guess
that ain't got.
I guess. I guess.
So yeah, J. Cole might win.
Yeah.
Dark horse, Don Toliver. Very dark horse, Don Toliver. I wouldn't be surprised they give it to Dot. I also wouldn't be surprised they give it to J. Cole. Drake is doubtful. Dark horse, Don Toliver. Best woman hip hop artist, Cardi B, Coi Leray, Doechii, Doja Cat, Glorilla, Lotto, Meg Thee Stallion, Monaleo, YK Niece.
Monaleo taking it down. Put me on. Nah, she ain't gonna win though, but shout out to her.
Nah, she's not gonna. It's going to Cardi.
Yeah.
I
would say Doechii, but Cardi album just came out. So
but Doechii, her last year hasn't been really like she's been impactful, But like to compete with an album as big as Cardi's album, if she was to win, it would be like on what grounds for?
Yeah.
But she was definitely running her tour circuit and like doing, great performances. But Cardi put out an album. I think it's going to Cardi, bro. And everybody else is just window dressing for real. Video of the year, 100 LMA. I'm not sure. I haven't seen any videos.
Yeah, I ain't seen none of these videos.
I don't even want to vote, but let them know. Chanel. I'm sick of Tyler. I want her to be freaked out looking at. I just want her to just like move. I want her to like go be a manager at like Hollister or something.
She's a mean girl.
I don't like what she is. I'm tired of seeing her. It's like they be trying to have her like too sexy. I don't like it. Like, why you trying to look like a little freak that's just too young to be doing freaky stuff all the time? Go sit your little young ass down. Video director of the year. Shout out my boy Anderson .Paak with the hairpiece, man. Shout out to my boy Anderson .Paak.
Oh, don't do that.
Come on, dog. Come on, bro. You already know what it is.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about this. We're gonna skip this one. But shout out to all of the candidates. Best new artist: Belly Gang, Cushington, Destin Conrad, JID, Queen, Miles Minnick, Leo, Trap Dicky, Ray, Olivia Dean.
Ray not no new artist. How did they put her in that? Ray is not a new artist. Anyway,
Anderson .Paak is, I think he's half Asian. I think his mama is Asian. If I'm not mistaken, Anderson .Paak mama is Asian.
Yeah, I think so too.
So he knows he's Asian. And his son named Seoul, like after North Korea.
What category?
Ain't Seoul in North Korea?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
I don't know.
Where's Seoul? Where's Seoul, y'all?
I think it's South Korea.
But yeah.
But this category,
mm-hmm.
Best new artist.
I'm thinking it's going to Olivia Dean too.
Yeah, it's gonna be Olivia Dean. But what was the scroll up?
South Korea. Soul's in South Korea. Okay.
Scroll up.
Destin Conrad and Belly Gang Cushington.
My dark horse is Jaden. Or Jadon, however you say it. That's my dark horse here.
You talking about Mario?
Don't do that.
Okay.
But now Jaden, he's my dark horse. But yeah, it's either gonna be Ray or Olivia Dean. I'm gonna go Olivia Dean.
It's going to Olivia Dean.
Yeah.
Album of the year. Am I the drama? Don't tap the glass. Everything is a lot. No. Okay, hold on. Heart, Soul separately. Let God sort them out. Mutt Deluxe. The Fall Off. Bruno Mars, The Romantic. From what I've heard, it's Let God Sort Them Out. I would be extremely excited if Wale won because he deserves it too. Both of them have top 5 albums for me last year. But based on a lot of the things they consider, sales, impact, to a lesser degree, the album quality, it's probably a race between Mutt, Let God Sort Them Out, Am I the Drama, and The Fall Off. Shout out to Wale for being nominated though.
I think J. Cole gonna win. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I really do think he gonna win this shit. Which is some bullshit.
He doesn't even have top 5 album on this list.
Which is some bullshit, by the way.
For sure.
They're gonna give it to J. Cole. I guarantee you.
I ain't even tripping. It's like, go win a Grammy. Dr. Bobby Jones, Best Gospel Inspirational Award. Shout out to all of the nominees. We're gonna continue. Best Actress, Angela Bassett, Ayo, Chase Infinity, Coco Jones. Okay, next category. I'm sorry.
Hey, bro, don't do that. You gotta do that.
I'm just saying, like, I haven't watched them acting, so I'm kind of in the ones that like I have a.
Even though I have an issue with her personally, but Cynthia.
I don't got no problem with her. She just weird looking.
She be wilding, bro. But if I had to choose, I'm going her because I seen Wicked.
Mm-hmm.
The latest Wicked. She can act, sing, dance, all that shit, bro. She is amazing. when it comes to talent. She really is. But
What about Coco Jones? She can do all of those things too.
Not better than her.
She can sing
can't.
better.
Coco cannot say better than Cynthia. That's not a debate.
I'm just asking. I've never seen Wicked.
I'm telling you.
That movie looks demonic. And like that weird bond that her and Ariana Grande had was given handler.
I agree. But if we're talking about talent for talent, Cynthia leads above Coco. And I love Coco Jones.
Mm-hmm. I saw.
But not she not better than Cynthia.
Fun fact, J. Cole has never won a BET award. 0 for 13.
0 for 13? Hello? Wow, that's crazy.
Tiana Taylor, Regina Hall, Quinta Brunson. Yeah.
Quinta.
Actor. Aaron Pierre. Okay. We're gonna skip the actors. I don't give a shit. Youngsters, we're gonna skip this. Best movie.
I have not seen any of these movies.
Him was okay. I haven't seen. Okay.
Oh, I've seen Sinners and I've seen Wicked for Good.
Sportsman of the Year, Asia Wilson.
Asia is not close. Asia, next question.
Next question.
Asia.
Sportsman of the Year. LeBron James or Aaron Judge. Oh, Jalen Hurts. They gonna give it to either LeBron, Jalen Hurts, or Aaron Judge.
Why is Caleb Williams in here? What? Caleb Williams? QB for the Bears? That's he gotta be doing some shit off the field for him to be nominated because it ain't on the field. I'll tell you that shit right now.
The BET Her Award. Tasha Cobbs Leonard, Jill Scott. I want Jill Scott to win.
Yeah.
Tim's Girl Get Up. Okay. Yeah, I want Jill Scott to win. Fashion Vanguard. I don't have a dog in the race.
Bad Bunny. Coleman Domingo. Beyonce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Pulse Award. Let's see.
Boy, Drewski is players, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know how to hit.
This is a good one. This is a good one. I do like this. This is the Pulse Award. So this is like going to whoever has like their hand on the culture the most. 85 South. Baby, this is Keke Palmer, Charlamagne the God, Don Lemon, Drewski. It is what it is. Joe and Jada, On the Radar, R&B Money. That's a good. This is
yeah.
A good.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This is a good one. Cause I can make a case for R&B Money. I can make a case for On the Radar. I can make a case. South. 85 South. I can make a case for Drewski, Cam and Mace.
Don Lemon went to jail about this shit.
Yeah. Oh, this is tough.
This is a really good
shit.
Really
this might be the toughest one that we've seen so far, bro. It's some really good cases. And Keke, granted, I don't think her podcast has been around as everybody else's here. It's been around as long.
You don't even have a pod, so I think it's just about the imprint that the person is making.
Well, Drewski is up there, bro. He's up there.
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. So he's in this without a pod. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's
like his last few short films, because they're not even skits anymore. His last few short films are like insane. Like the one about that Erica Kirk took offense to.
Yeah.
That one, the British actor. I wanted to get in the struggle.
Yeah, that shit was fucking funny.
Insane, bro.
Like, how are you getting to set up and do your skits in all these different places like that? These are real places, real events. Like, how are you doing this shit, bro? Like,
I really wanted to get in the skin of the character. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he won. I also wouldn't be surprised if Charlamagne won. But I think probably gonna give it to Cam and Mace. I think they probably gonna give it to Cam and Mace.
Hang on, like my personal one. If I had to, like my personal one, if it's not 85 South, I'm going R&B Money. That's a good ass podcast, bro. I fuck with Tank. I fuck with everybody they be having on there. I love hearing their stories about who created what, and it could like Tank has been involved in so much shit in music that I never really knew before until I started listening and watching them. Like, it's a lot of deep cuts they be saying, like who connected to who, what music, the processes, and like they just had a real like in the field experience that they talk about, and they bring the actual people on that done the music, who wrote and produced. Like, I fuck with them, bro. I really do. So, but yeah, if I had to like, my number one is probably 85 South. Then it'll probably be R&B Money, Drewski, Cam and Mace, On the Radar. Those my five.
So you think you think Tank is like the Jeff Teague of R&B?
In terms of honesty?
No, in terms of being being a part of a lot of major events, like on some low key shit.
Oh, you mean like that? Yeah, okay. I can see that. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, that was good. JID, sorry, buddy. I mean, I definitely feel you. Like as far as, and he should, what was the rap album of the year category?
He should be in that with Bruno
It's just a straight
Mars.
up album of the year. It's not even a rap album of the year category.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, he could have been right here.
He could have been in there over Mariah Signs or Don't Tap That Glass.
Well, yeah, she not in here. Oh yeah, she is right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He could either been in right there or Don't Tap That Glass. He could have been in one of those slots.
Chance the Rapper should have been right here, and G could have been right here.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chance's album is also one of the best albums.
Top five albums easily, without question.
Okay, so let me see. Let me make sure. Super chat wise, it's weird. Drake fans claim. Oh, shout out to I'm gonna just say XOR, with the super chat. It's weird. Drake fans claim Dot was dragging out the beef. Then Drake drops a whole album sneak dissing Kendrick, and they claim it's gold. F out of here. Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
Shout out to JK. I already read this one, but I'm gonna read it again. I don't know that I like R&B and pop being combined. It's apparent that they didn't flesh out these categories as it pertains to the music enough, so I understand why they're combined. Because it was enough for it to be like a straight up rap album of the year category unto itself, and they didn't do that. So I understand why it is how it is. They didn't.
That's why the Grammys be having like 100+ awards and shit. Could they go through and properly separate the categories and put the people in the correct categories? Like, if you go do the shit, go all the way with it, goddammit.
But they also, I mean, it's a step in the right direction if they're moving positively going forward. Cause we love Drake. We don't like him. We love him, MVGs. And if you have a problem with us talking about Drake, why do you keep watching us when we talk about Drake? That's just the way it goes, brother.
We're guys. We're guys. We're geysers.
Yeah.
we're geysers, okay? We're geysers.
Me and DJ, we're guys. I'm Guy LaFleur. He's Guy Fieri, brother. We're really guys.
Look, man, I'm sorry, man. As much as I don't want to talk about Drake, I cannot avoid this nigga. So sorry.
Like it or not, he's a topic, and it's not like, yeah, I mean, shit, bro. It's like this. We're speaking on him with much more grace than the other side is talking about Kendrick.
Man, what you telling, bro?
We ain't called, bro, out his name in months.
I've said way worse stuff about J. Cole than Drake. I tell you that, and I actually feel a lot worse about Drake than I do J. Cole. So that should tell you something.
BET doesn't have a rap album category. They used to save that for hip hop awards, but they canceled it last year. And that's what I'm saying. They should have picked up the slack this year.
Yeah.
With the understanding that they got rid of the component that celebrates hip hop like that. They could have just had they already had 4 hip hop albums in that album of the year.
Yeah.
What man, just call me. Call me. Like for real. What Kanye said we was upstate on stage tweaking. Call me.
Yeah.
For real. Okay, so once again, tomorrow, top 25 albums of 2025, Road to 100 finale. Pull up for that. When we go ahead and get that done. Saturday, The Cypher, episode 4. The Cypher, episode 4. The lineup will be announced probably tomorrow. I just got to make sure. Moni, let me know something too. I know you said that you weren't sure. Let me know something. Shout out to Mia with the $15 super chat. Aubrey, 6 feet tall, ducking the fade from a nigga that's 5'4". Say his name, Aubrey, because he sure looked down the camera and said yours in front of 125 million people. 133.5 million people.
He did. He really did.
If we being, you feel me. But yeah, y'all got anything before we get out of here? We taking all questions. Just make sure you put a question on it. I won't be able to make it. Okay, all good. ICEMAN, greatest album of all time. That's a fact, though. That's a fact, brother. Put some W's in the chat.
In the shot.
Where's the beef? It's cooked.
Come on.
But
man.
apparently, where's the beef is on Drake's mind. That's where it is. It's on his mind.
That's a fact.
It's not even cooked. It's on his mind.
Mm-hmm.
It's on his mind. He can't avoid it. Did y'all talk about what JID said about Cole? Oh, we forgot that part.
Well, we started on that. We kind of deferred, like we kind of got off track a little bit. We started to talk about it.
But basically, somebody referred to they were kind of helping JID because they were saying that just like Cole said, he was like, I've been overly platinum. That line was ass.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, and then he deleted that as well. It's just like, bro, if I don't know, I don't care. He deleted it. He ain't stand on it. He acting like, but yeah, are if you're in a bad situation, blink twice.
But now Cole paid off his whole record label, right? Then he got them set for life and whatever deal he did. Ain't that what they said? Ain't that what Bob said? Like he did something no other artist ever would have done for his label. Did he say some shit like that? Or am I tripping?
So what now?
Didn't Bob say that he broke bread and set up all his artists for life? Did he say some shit like that?
I'm like that.
Yeah. So yeah, why would he speak out against Cole if that's what he really did?
But he said last year or whenever he was like, he don't be around them Dreamville niggas either. I think that was 2024 and he deleted that tweet as well. Shout out to Grandmaster of Scrub. What is y'all favorite bar? What's your favorite bar of all time?
That's too hard for me, man. I ain't gonna hold you. That's too hard. Ain't gonna lie, I'm wanting to think of some battle rap shit.
Let me see.
A lot of the best, I ain't gonna hold you, a lot of the best bars I've heard come from battle rap. To be honest.
I don't know.
I can't think of it. It's too tough.
Favorite bar of all time is insane. May all producers please get paid. It's my favorite bar of all time. I don't know though. That's a very tough question. But the bar that keeps bouncing around in my mind while you saying it is, and the people say that I am a kid still, cause the little nigga still ride on big wheels. I don't know why, but that's bouncing around in my head. And that's from Birdman Jr. I don't know, bro, but like favorite bar of all time, it would have to be something that like sticks with you and like never goes away. I don't know, but my favorite bar currently is from the Isaiah Rashad. He was like, I hope everybody is better than the last time I seen them. I hope they still dreaming, or I hope you still dreaming. That's my favorite bar currently. Oh, in another bar, which is probably my favorite bar of the last 2 years, is Kendrick said it on the Gen X trailer. He was like, the little ideas I told made people go rogue until God did me a big one. That's my favorite bar of the last 2 years. It's my favorite bar of the last 2 years. I feel like it sums up a lot of what's been going on for me, particularly as it relates to like this whole content creation thing too. So that's like a 5-6 year sizzler for me. So yeah, that's my favorite bar right now. You got anything close? Computer speeding, anything?
Man, I ain't gonna talk to him. Nah, that ain't it either. Nah. I ain't gonna talk to him. Hold so be a fuck around, walk through him, bro. Can't try to bro. That shit funny.
Let me see on some battle rap shit.
I don't know, man. It's so many, bro. I can't think of shit right now, man.
I definitely can. MOP your aunt's sister. I mean, headshot your mom's sister. They're gonna have to MOP your auntie. That's crazy.
I actually like Chess' whole tagline, the skin tone, the creative player, time to set the tone. That's fine.
Oh, I know what my favorite bar is. It's from New Jersey Twerk when New Jersey Twerk when he battled JC. What that nigga said, he was like, I knew you in JC. He said, I knew you in JC. Someone you couldn't get rocked to move. Like that shit was like when he set that up, that shit was crazy. I'm on to you. All of the dry spots you cover, like, bro, he went crazy.
The VeggieTale bar was fire too.
What's that? I was in the corn talk, but I never seen a VeggieTale.
Yeah. Oh man.
One more. The Halloween outfit. Loaded Lux versus Hollow the Don. You can be whoever you picture in your mind, but it's a Halloween outfit. He always gonna be a nigga in disguise. That's a fire. That's a fire bar, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh god.
What Chet said. His rock bottom scheme. Hit his fucking neck and his fucking chest and his fucking knees down to his shoes. I hit rock bottom. He got nothing left. That was crazy. That's a crazy.
Oh no, on the Sue Surf bar. We in the trap. Raw White China gets smacked down. I was like, oh shit.
But he say some info beam. He gonna have to read between the lines. That was fire. My favorite rap round in battle rap of all time, I think, is the second round, Daylight Second against Tay Rock. When he did the planetary Earth scheme, the solar system scheme, fire. I think that's probably my favorite one. Or Murder Mook's third against Tay Rock.
Oh Lord, that's loaded. If I had to say my all around, besides Lux and Hollow, my favorite all around battle is Iron Solomon versus Rum.
Yeah,
that's probably my favorite all around battle. It
I'm
has
not mad.
everything. It
I'm
has
not mad.
storytelling. It has bars, schemes. Like it has everything. Rebuttals. Like everything you need is in that battle, bro. Iron Solomon.
Favorite battle of all time.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's one of the ones, dog. Y'all look up Iron Solomon versus Run Nitty. Y'all see what I'm talking about. How to put a mercury tip in them. Oh my god, it's crazy, bro.
That boy said when you see that Jew put a mercury tip in, crazy. One more. Favorite rap battle of all time. And then we'll take one more question then.
He said black and blue. I stomp you till you're black and blue. When I went in this fashion too, just for kicks. What you talking about? Oh, that shit was so fire, bro. I know
he really got busy with
Oh no. Okay, one of my favorite bars is fucking Rum Nitty versus Soup Serve. Yo, what do you say? He got Hawaiian punch on the can. Fuck, what I messed up the bar. Fuck. He gets surf on the can. That's Hawaiian punch. And then he gonna go on vacation. He gonna bring souvenirs back.
He gonna
remember this shit. I'm like, oh my god, yo!
Shout out to Mia. I am Iceman. No more Mr. Nice Man. That's crazy. That's actually insane.
That's so fucking lame.
That's insane. Av second round versus Chess.
Ooh.
That's the skip to my lube round, ain't it?
Yeah. I put an arm over rock like I'm skip to my loo, nigga. Oh, a 30 under the 40, that's an improper fraction?
Yeah, crazy. Crazy. Yeah, I think my favorite bars ain't battle rap. Because they can just go so crazy. You're gonna respect the mulatto all-time bar.
Oh shit.
Shout out to Cam with the $5. He said my favorite line is it's T when you see those two fingers touching.
Wow. Shout out to your Miami, yo.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I ain't gonna even do it because they be clowning me in the comments when I be trying to get my jokes off about that T shit. So I ain't gonna even do it.
Ham, Jay-Z's verse, bow down, supposed to pay homage, headshots, F your vest. JC versus Chilla as the favorite battle. That's crazy. I don't know. That's a good one though.
The chin check, the face of trio. Yeah, face of trio get chin check.
Yeah, that was when JC was fire.
Yeah.
Back when he was fat. Okay, let me ask this. What song are you playing the most right now? Nothing, because we just finished Road to 100.
Yeah.
I was playing everything. The last album that I listened to was Cabins in the Sky, De La Soul.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last album on my list. And that and Raekwon. But yeah, I think my favorite battle of all time is Lux versus Hollow.
Yeah, that's the best one.
I was trying to get around it because I felt like that was an easy answer, but that's my favorite battle of all time.
Yeah.
I think it's the best back and forth of all time. I think to this day you can argue either way because the way that they both ended their third rounds, Hollow brought out blackface, and I know people that's watching don't really know who we talking about, but that was an incredible battle rap moment. Shout out to DVK. Do you listen to Nick Grant?
Hell yeah.
Do you watch the Road to 100?
Yes. He's in my top 25. Absolutely.
I think he mine too. I took that personal. Y'all don't watch women battle rappers? Yeah, of course. You know what's taping them. Got the swoosh with me. My favorite woman battle rap battle of all time. E Hart versus
Jazz.
Oh my god.
We had a debate about that battle.
Jazz lost, bro. E Hart won, bro.
Bro, chill. Don't do too much on that though. Don't do too much.
E Hart won.
Look, I conceded, bro. When we broke down the battle, we watched it. We broke it down.
Mm-hmm.
I conceded. However, Jazz did not get smoked. I was standing on that. Jazz did not get smoked. She lost. but she did not get smoked.
Heart got crazy with Jazz.
What about I will say, bro? Did you ever see Miss Hustle versus 40 bars? Did you ever see that?
I think so. 41.
Yeah, but that shit was a fucking amazing battle, back and forth. Like
I think they were dressed, not dressed really nice, but I think it was like a small venue, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
like it was kind of like in a warehouse or some type of shit.
Yeah, 40 had on the cheetah.
Yeah, she got right with her on that. Her pen is insane.
Yeah. Well, I guess this is kind of bad.
She just be choking.
But another one of my best female battles is actually including the guy. Is Tay-Rock versus C3. That shit was, you better act like you know. But C3 got right with his ass though. That shit was not a blowout. But let's see, what's another female battle?
Oh, high beams, low lights. No, I don't know eyes.
Lights.
I approach
those eyes.
Low light.
Low light.
What is it?
I mean, low light.
Yeah, that's a crazy scheme right there. His first round versus L Mac was you can't come back from it.
You're not a wavy guy. You're just a wavy lie.
Who was that?
Mr. Wavy.
Was that Mr. Wavy? Briz versus Mr. Wavy? Okay.
Yeah.
This is a terrible bar. But should I still will or still will? Headshot. He won't remember around. Now young ill will. Should I hit her with this Smith like Emmett? But that bar is crazy. Bro.
It's horrible.
But that's a crazy
bar. It is.
I went to see Couture versus Jada Ray and 40 versus Tori. 40 did. She did. Tori Doe did not belong in that ring with 40. She did not. She did not. She was not ready. B-Dot versus the Saga, one of my favorite.
The rooftop.
Chess versus the Saga.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah. Damn. But B-Dot versus Saga, that is a really good one though.
It is. All of those rooftop battles was good.
Let's see.
I got a battle that if you haven't watched, you should watch. It's probably about 15 years old by now. Lotta Zay versus Newborn. It was like one of the original rooftop battles, like after Lux battled Calico.
Okay. Like I've heard of the matchup, but I don't think I've seen the battle. No.
I go Lettuce with this big sub. That's a superhero. It's a fire battle. Newborn went crazy. Newborn was like he was like the first twerk kind of, as far as like supremely talented, but kept fucking his rounds up.
Well, yeah, I'm more so compared to K-Shine, but when you say fucking his rounds up, yeah, that's more so a twerk because K-Shine don't really choke for real. Now that I think about it.
Yeah,
but twerk do. So yeah.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's it. It's that bar, but that bar is fire though. It's insane. I would never repeat it in mixed company, but that was a crazy bar. Shotty Grandmaster Scrub, I guess to answer one of my own questions, I'm trying to fight, ain't even trying to take a jab at it. It's one of the first bars that stuck with me. That's a very clever bar. Jazz did not clearly beat E Hart. Cut that out. Before we start reacting to battles on Patreon. Don't do that. don't fucking do that. Don't upset.
No, she did.
Oh, open hand. The open hand, you get the fist, the deuce. Yeah, rock paper scissors. That was fire. That was fire. Okay. One more. Any more questions? If not, we're finna do. I think we did well.
Yeah,
I need to eat.
Is Ro last day of school tomorrow?
What's tomorrow?
Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's the same for Copper too. He wild.
He don't want to go. Man,
yeah, get your ass out there. You gonna come right back here. They getting out at 11:30.
Okay, this is the last question. Y'all think Keem dropping soon?
What you mean?
Well, he said he's coming back. And he said he got another album in the tuck.
Oh, shit. Okay. I didn't hear that. Okay.
I don't know if he do. I wouldn't be surprised he drop it after the tour. Oh, here goes another one too. This is bro. That was on that was that same Newborn versus Super Rider. That same day they did this one. Ladaze versus Saya Boy.
I got another one. I don't know if you probably seen this one.
How your Wiz could leave you.
Young Ill versus T-Rex. Did you ever watch that one?
I've never seen it. I keep seeing.
Oh my god, bro, that shit is so fucking fire, bro. It's a one rounder, but they both went stupid, bro. They both
haven't seen it.
They both went stupid. Yeah, Young Ill versus T-Rex. That's a classic. Oh, Charlie Clips versus X Factor. Fucking classic. Charlie Clips destroyed that nigga's soul, bro. Hell, both Charlie Clips versus Tay-Rock battles.
Yeah.
A lot of people say Tay-Rock run a second one. I vehemently disagree. I think they got body. He got bodied both battles.
Business like it's hereditary. Fire. Yeah. He's been leaking songs for the deluxe. I won't be mad at a deluxe because that just extends. He can add a couple songs to the set list if he decides to hit it. But yeah, I don't personally. I don't think Kendrick coming. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
All righty. Thank y'all for tuning in to another Decipher live stream. I am Skip.
And I'm DJ.
And we'll see y'all tomorrow for the top 25. And if not, we'll see y'all tomorrow for the top 25. And we'll see y'all Saturday for the Decipher. And until next time or tomorrow, we out of here, y'all. Peace. I was finna close out the stream instead of hitting the end.